Hello everyone, this is our first session for how to improve our comm skills. So, let's get started. Active listening includes focusing on what is being said, knowledge of it, responding to it, and remembering it. Active listeners, now not handiest, pay attention and apprehend extra factors of view, however, can music into what's vital, which advantages the high quality of working life, productiveness, and innovation. So before starting a communique with a colleague, take into consideration the time, region, humans, attitudes, and values involved. Think about your personal and your colleague's workload whilst selecting a time for the meeting. Avoid the beginning and end of the day, however, this is often whilst you are the busiest. It is also worth considering private effectiveness whilst scheduling the meeting, as you need to make true use of your resources to reap the said desires. For example, if you're a morning person, schedule it in the morning, when you could additionally affect the man or woman's feelings, so select somewhere this is relaxed and comfy. Think about the association of the room. Sitting directly across a table from every different can be intimidating, so circulate the chairs to an extra casual position. How nicely do you understand your colleague? How will they react? Your preceding history with the man or woman will affect your approach to the conversation, so consider your dating with them earlier than, all through, and after the assembly. The genuineness of the listener additionally impacts the final results of the interaction. How you specific your attitudes and personal values of records for the speaker considers you to be true to your intentions. One manner to illustrate this is to divert your calls during the meeting, giving the speaker your complete interest. We suggest the use of the listening framework to recognize the message being conveyed because it specializes in someone's stories, behaviors, and feelings. Speakers' reports inform you about the arena from their POV and relate to what came about to them. For example, a job colleague has or hasn't executed for them. What the speaker does, what they suppose, and their attitudes constitute their behaviors and may be informative to the listeners. However, as human beings are accountable for their behavior, they can be much less willing to speak about them to worry of being judged. The speaker's feelings may be revealing as they offer a greater element about the situation, often expressed without speaking. They are connected to and the result of stories and behaviors. The framework allows you to test your know-how of the entire message as reports, behaviors, and emotions help to clarify the picture that enables you to draw a greater informed end. An active listener is liable for demonstrating attentiveness and interest to the speaker. This may be achieved by encouraging them to use small feels and not fidget at the same time as they're talking. If you want the speaker to make bigger on a specific point they have made, prompt them by way of repeating keywords or phrases. Be empathetic in your listening by using looking to apprehend the world from the opposite human's factor of view and acknowledging their feelings. It allows establishing open verbal exchange when emotional troubles are being mentioned, allowing the speaker to sense valued and assured they've been understood. This enables each party to move on and remedy the problem. Observed verbal and nonverbal signals from the speaker to make sure you fully understood the message being conveyed. Listen to the words being said and look at their frame language to verify your understanding. Restate what has been stated and summarize the important thing points in your words. A active listener does greater than just concentrate on the words to ensure they understood the state of affairs. Think about the time, area, and those involved before the meeting. Encourage the speaker, be empathetic and always supply them with your complete interest.